It looks like we're hitting the trifecta. Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are back here at Niagara. We come here every year, and what I love about coming to this park is very simple. It's been growing every time we come here. New attractions, new everything. So today I am here to ride Silver Comet, get the new credit with Serpent, because last time I was here that wasn't open yet. Check out Flying Witch, and of course show everybody what's new at this park here. So this is our 4th year with the channel, and one of the first parks we hit was Niagara, so it's great to see this park with part of the IB chain. It literally is my 3rd IB parks in 3 days. I did Clementon, then I did Sahara Sam's, and now I'm here at Niagara. So let's do a quick little montage, and if you're new to Niagara, that montage will show you a little bit about the park. All right, so we're starting off our park day with going through Kittyland and stuff like that. Now, I'm leaving Western Town, so I'm about halfway through the park right now. But the one thing I noticed that's pretty neat about this park is a lot of things have been moved. Different stores have been shifted over, different buildings are being utilized, and all that kind of stuff here. So it's nice how they're consolidating. Like back there, they actually have the mining stuff there where you sift for the gems. That's now over there towards the back, when before it used to be right in the middle of the Western Town and stuff like that. So heading up over into Hill here, doing the second half. I already see something that's pretty new right here. So there's a couple new things there. There's an octopus there, and then over here is that Midway Mayhem. So I'm going to go, and then I'm going to jump on Silver Comet since I'm here. So yeah, so far a pretty good day there. I've been there a half hour, and a lot of things have changed, a lot of new stuff. All right, so if you can hear that, this is the one park where if you hear gunshots, it's actually not a bad thing. In New Jersey, Great Adventure, yes, but here, that's just the Western show going off, which they have going pretty much throughout the day, 4 or 5 times a day. So, yep. So when you hear gunshots, it's not a bad thing here and stuff. And the games are opening up, which I always love. And I'm heading right here, and I'm going to jump on their, I guess, newest attraction, the Flying Witch. I love these classic dark rides. So I'm very excited. Right there, Silver Comet in the background, but I'm really excited to get on this. This is something I've been looking forward to. Reminds me, when I was a kid, I loved Dante's Inferno over at Maurice Piers, and I'm hoping this is on the same level, but they got the windmill going there. They've got the guy's teeth. Let me zoom in on that. Zoom in right there. Look at the teeth. The teeth are moving and all that kind of stuff. And you got a witch right here that's rocking back and forth. So I'm looking forward to getting on this and checking and see what they did here with Flying Witch. All right, so made about an hour in, and I made it to the back of the park here, and here is the Serpent. Now the Serpent, I'm actually impressed. This was my 393rd coaster credit, and you know what? I thought it was a mouse at first, but it's definitely more of a Jetstar type of ride here. Now the one thing I found out is you need 3 to 4 people to ride this thing. So if you're coming by yourself, like I tend to do, it's time to make some friends here. But this is actually a pretty aggressive ride, which I thought was kind of neat. Right over here, you've got like 3 helixes in a row, and over here you got 2 helixes in a row. So if you love helixes, this ride is definitely for you here. But all in all, like I said, they did a great job. It's all the way here at the far end of the park by the giant wheel. But the Serpent, like I said, it hit me unexpectedly. I was happy with that. So not only do they have, you'd think that they have, what's the word I'm looking for, the Serpent, be more of a family coaster. No, I think they actually got Silver Comet and them are both full adult coasters here. This is not a kiddie coaster. All right, so we're all the way in the back here by the water park. This is Splash World, just like the one over at Clementon. That's what's new this year is the Hookaloo. How do you say that? Hukalau Hawaiian Ice. That's new back here in Splash World. You know, when we're done with this, we want to show you a montage here, but all the attractions are going, which I'm always happy to see. And, you know, they put them all the way in the back here, but when we first came here, that was actually the main entrance. And you can, from here, you can actually see a lot of the parts for other rides that they're working on here. But yeah, it's early in the day. It's supposed to be a rainy day, but we end up getting a beautiful day. And the Daredevil Falls is just fantastic. So we're going to give you a quick little montage here of Splash World. And I'm off to, you know, ride a couple more rides. Alright, so we're leaving Splash World behind, and you know what? I got about a half a day yet, so I'm going to go over and see if I can get on Serpent again, because that was a pretty good ride. Definitely riding Flying Witch, and definitely probably another ride or two on Silver Comet. But all in all, I've been really happy with my day here in Niagara. It's always a great time. I actually lost my Niagara hat, and when I went to the store, they actually had one left. So I bought that one just because of the fact that I love this park so much. I love the fact that I'm promoting it every time I walk around the amusement parks, because I always got to have a hat. You know how that is, especially if you're hitting a water park. But yeah, I'm going to jump over there and jump on the giant wheel and jump over on the Serpent again. All right, so I just wiped out the back of the park there. I did not do the giant wheel because I am still a scaredy cat. For me, it's just something about Ferris wheels and that height. It's like my white whale, guys. I can't do that, but I'm heading all the way back into here. I pretty much did all the what's new in this area and the water park and the kiddie area. So I'm heading back real quick. I jumped on a second ride on Serpent. Like I said, it's a really good coaster, guys. So it's a throwback in my mind. It reminds me when I would go to Maury's Piers and all that, and they had the Jet Stars. So if you know what kind of coaster that is, please let me know in the comments section. And yep, I'm going to walk over here. And of course, you know I'm jumping on Silver Comet a few more times. That is, last year was one of my top 25 coasters. So, and of course I got to get on Flying Witch again. That was really, really good. So a lot of good things coming over here at Niagara. Splash World, basically everything's running. That's one thing I was really impressed with, everything's running. So when I see that, it really makes me feel good. Like I said, rides like this are not operational yet, but you know, soon they're going to get those things going. And once they get those things going, this park's really going to rock. So I'm going to jump over there on the Silver Comet again. I've been here for about an hour and a half. So I figured about 2 hours is what it was going to take me to get all the videos I want. So all in all, a great day. So every time I turn around here in Niagara, they actually have new stuff. It's kind of crazy where every turn there's new shows, there's new stages, there's a lot of stuff here. So I'm back here at the front of the park, and here's their carousel, which I always love the fact that as soon as you come in, the first thing you see at a park is a carousel. So I got one or two more little things I want to do, and then I'm going to grab a bite to eat, and they're going to head out here. So let's give you one more little montage here to get you through this video. All right, so I just caught a couple last things. They actually have a moving show, a magic show that goes around here. He does kiddie time, tot time, the whole time. So anytime you got there. So yeah, and I grabbed a pizza on a cone. I don't want to see you don't want to see me eating. It's nobody wants to see that. But all in all, I've been here for about 2.5 hours, and to say I love this park is an understatement. Seeing how this park has changed and developed over the last 4 years, it's just fantastic to see. I usually come on Tuesdays, and the fact that I'm coming here and I'm seeing all these kids playing and stuff like that, and families, you know, getting together over on Serpent and over on Silver Comet. It is so heartwarming seeing that this the crowds that we had there today at this park. And I've only been here today, and it's supposed to be a rainy day, but Never trust a weather person. I mean, I'm surprised weather people still have a job. They're pretty historically pretty bad here. But for our park day, this has just been great. Just seeing all the families and the cars in the parking lot, and just remembering the first year when I got here, when you actually had to go across, because the only thing open was the water park. So the fact that you're able to see companies like Prominent Coffee, which has a location over in Buffalo too, stick with the park. As it continues to grow, they now have an alcohol license, so now you can actually get beers, you can get all that kind of stuff. It's really heartwarming seeing what's happening here at Niagara, and it's just going to get better. I mean, when Midway Mayhem opens up, and when they get a couple of these other rides going, the Flying Falcon over at Hershey, guys, got to get to Niagara. I know Darien Lake is the big boy here in this area, and Canada's Wonderland, but if you're on your way to Canada's Wonderland, it just makes sense to stop by Niagara, get on Silver Comet, get on Serpent, check out some of the other stuff going on here, because Niagara's doing a great job, and I can't wait to see you in the queue in 2025.